And that's why giving an NDT, a non-desiccated thyroid glandular that has T3 in it, is a game changer. One, it's got like protomorphogens and other glandular proteins and nutrients in the actual tissue, right? That's why glandulars are kind of a superfood. You get calcitonin, you get T2, which we don't even test, but it has a lot of metabolic activity and helps with metabolism and weight gain and all that stuff. So we get T2, we get T3, we get other glandular nutrients called protomorphogens. So it's nice to get that in there. And you're going to get some nutrients. You'll get a little bit of iodine in the glandular. You'll get some zinc and some nutrients as well, because that glandulars tend to concentrate nutrition. And so it's very important that when we test for a thyroid, we look at TSH, but we look at T4 free and ideally total if we need, and maybe T3 free and maybe even reverse T3. Now, most thyroid issues are autoimmune in nature, meaning your immune system is attacking the thyroid tissue, whether it's TPO or thyroglobulin, and that inflammation is causing destruction of the thyroid tissue functionally, and so it's impaired at how much hormone it can produce. So as the gland gets destroyed, right, we have less thyroid hormone. As thyroid hormone drops off, TSH increases because it's trying to say, hey, Mr. Thyroid, we need more hormone here. Come on, more hormone. But that tissue is losing the ability to produce thyroid hormone. That's the issue, though. So philosophically, we have poor testing, TSH. It's a good indicator to know if you have thyroid issues, for sure. It's going to be late stage, and it will not look at the function of your thyroid gland downstream, and it will not look at the main underlying factors of most thyroid conditions, root cause, which are going to be autoimmunity, TPO, thyroglobulin, and the conversion aspect. So we have to look at that. Now, there's other reasons why your thyroid dysfunctions. It could be you have leaky gut permeability, dysbiosis in the gut, low nutrients like selenium and zinc and magnesium. It could be a cortisol issue. If too high of cortisol, that can impact TSH. Chronic stress can cause HPT axis dysregulation. You may have heard of HPA axis. That's the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal feedback loop, but we have the hypothalamic pituitary and thyroid feedback loop. So chronic stress, chronic inflammation can dysregulate that, and you can have a lot of TSH imbalances, whether, let's say, TSH is normal, but it should go up. Because sometimes if TSH is normal, but T4 is going low, well, your pituitary should start to say, wake up, thyroid, and bump up the volume there. So you could have HPT axis issue on the low side, or it could be on the high side. Hey, the hormone looks good. It's even high, and we're still going up high in the TSH. What's going on, right? So we may use different herbs to help with that feedback loop, whether it's ashwagandha or ginseng or coleus forescale or gugolo. There's different herbs we may use to kind of help with that level of dysregulation. Of course, getting stress and cortisol on track is going to be important. Insulin resistance is a big one. Diabetics see super low levels of T3 across the board. You can go on Google, type in insulin resistance and low T3 or low triiodothyronine. You'll see all kinds of studies correlating insulin issues, that receptor site resistance, and to low T3.